Hey guys, I'm Somebody here. Welcome to a gaming PC on the price of an Xbox One. Now, before I start, I want to say to you guys that don't think of me as a PC fanboy. I love both console gaming and PC gaming. I played on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I actually am a little unhappy with the features of the Xbox One, so I'm making this video. Now about this PC. This PC will be able to play games on a higher resolution and on a higher video quality than the Xbox One, but not at a higher frame rates in games like Assassin's Creed 4, but you will get higher frame rates in games like Titanfall and Battlefield 4 and etc, etc. Also keep in mind that this PC can do a whole lot of things other than gaming than the Xbox One can do. Now let's get into this for the CPU. For the CPU, I chose the AMD Athlon X4 750K. Now this is a 3.4 GHz quad-core CPU from AMD with FM2 socket. The Xbox One has 8 core CPU, but those 8 cores are really slow. This is a quad-core CPU, but it will perform better than the Xbox One. This CPU is great for gaming. The latest titles like Assassin's Creed 4 and Battlefield 4 recommend 4 cores. Okay, for the motherboard shows the Asus A55ME. Now this is a micro ATX board from Asus. It's a pretty good motherboard if you're looking to buy in a budget. It has 4 USB ports, SATA ports, and RAM slots, by which you can upgrade up to 32 GB of RAM. You can also overclock your RAM up to 1866 MHz. So speaking of RAM, let's go for the RAM. For the RAM, I chose the G.Skill 8 GB of RAM. Now this is a good pair of RAM sticks. It gets the job done. The Xbox One has also 8 GB of RAM into it. This RAM is only 333 MHz, but it will perform better than the Xbox One. Okay, for the graphics card, I chose the EVGA Geforce GTX 750 Ti. Now this is a pretty solid graphics card. It can run the latest titles like Battlefield 4 and Crysis 3 at 1080p, whereas the Xbox One runs most of the latest titles at 720p. Okay, this graphics card competes with the R7260X or the R7265, which are great as well. Okay, for the hard drive, I chose the WD 500 GB of hard drive. Now this is a good hard drive since it's made from Western Digital. Western Digital makes good hard drives. 500 GB is enough for a gaming PC. Well, Xbox One also has 500 GB of hard drive, but keep in mind that with the Xbox One you cannot upgrade your hard drive, but with the PC you can upgrade to let's say 1 TB or 2 TB hard drive. Okay, for the power supply, I choose the Corsair CX-430. Now this is a good power supply. This power supply will run this machine easily. The GPU and the CPU does not consume much of the power. Moreover, Corsair makes good supplies, so it's pretty dependable as well. Okay, for the case, I chose the NZXT Source 210. Now this is a pretty solid looking case. It gets the job done. It also provides great cooling. For the optical drive, I chose the Asus optical drive. Now this is a good optical drive. It will get your job done. Nothing more to say. So there you go, a game PC on the price of an Xbox One. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So yeah, there you go.